Let me ask you this question. Have you ever wondered, going to a website and feel like, wow, I wish I can also be this kind of website and I monetize it? Well, guess what? You can actually do so. Well, what is required is your passion and interest and your ability to learn. That's the thing. You can even make thousands of dollars with this web development. All right. So if you're tired and jobless or you don't even know what to do, or you just like wasting your time, then this is your time to, go into this web development because this skill can actually turn you from zero to hero. All right. So now let's dive in. Well, welcome to Get Connect. This is a platform where we talk about digital marketing, finance education, and our personal growth and development. If it's your first time, of joining or coming across our video, please click on the subscription button to get started, to get latest insights about our videos, that is dropping every time. All right. Now, what is web development? If you heard of web development, what is web development? All right. Web development is the process of creating web applications and websites. Yeah, just going to a website and you see like this is creative and you love this. Those are actually the work of web development. All right. So now we have two forms of web development. We have the front-end web development and the back-end web development. Yeah, so for the front-end web development, we are using majorly three programming language, which is the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Those are the ones that talks about interacting of the user with the website. Yeah. So and the backend is what is happening behind the scenes. Now for backend, we have programming language that we use like Python, PHP, and Node.js. Yeah. So those are the ones we use for back-end web development. The combination of both is called full stack web development. All right. So that is that concerning the front-end and back-end web development. All right. So now that we've talked about that, so we're going to be talking about the requirement that you need to get started. The requirement that you need to get started. Number one is your PC or your computer, like your laptop. Yeah, your PC or your laptop. All right. So that is that. For PC and laptop, at least get a laptop of 8 gig RAM or 4 gig RAM, preferably. If it's for app development, it's just 8 gig RAM upward. But for your own kind of skill that you're going to learn, like your website development, just get 4 gig RAM or 8 gig RAM or upward. All right. And also maybe Core i5, Core i7 when it comes to types of processor. All right. And Windows 10, Windows 11, anyone. That is that. And secondly, you need the code editor. Yeah. Just like on app development that you need a software to develop the app, you also need a code editor for web development. And the code editor I recommend mostly is Visual Studio Code. Yeah, Visual Studio Code is mostly used for varieties of developments. Yeah, so Visual Studio Code for the code editor. And also, after that, of getting a code editor, you also need a browser to test what you are building. So you won't be like, I'm building nonsense. You get. So you need a browser. And the browser I recommend most is just Chrome. Yeah. So Chrome is the browser I recommend, when you're kind of building any web applications or web development. So as well as to test what you are building. And also you need the internet connection also to watch online tutorials and also courses, which I'll be talking about in the end of this video. And also your passion and consistency matters. That's the secret weapon to win in this web development career. All right. With that being said, now let's move to your passion and interest. For you to learn web development, you have to got the passion and interest, because passion and interest matters a lot, when you want to learn any skill online. Yeah, because without the passion and interest, you just get burned out. People are just talking about you need energy is a lie. Because if you have the energy, you have the bad energy. We don't have a great passion and interest for the skill. That is that. So the passion and interest for web development, I would love you to ask yourself these three questions. Am I being creative and solve problems? Yeah. If you're being creative and you solve problems, good and fine. So that means web development is for you. And secondly, do I love to create my own website or create a course? All right. If that is your home case, yeah. So web development is for you. If you are curious about how development work, how web development work, like am I curious about web development? Did I want to know really how it works, what the program and everything that is being used? That curiosity that is being sparked and ignited in you, keeps bringing that curious question. So if you are in that kind of state, that means web development is also for you. All right. So we'll be going on a short break now. And after that, we'll come back, talk about how you can build and learn expertise in web development and also how you can monetize your skill, because that's the most good mine that you're going to be needing. Yeah. In anything internet. All right. Yeah. So let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Thank you. welcome back once again. Before we go on a short break, I told you I'm going to teach you how to, build expertise and learn this web development and how to monetize it because that's the most important. All right. Now, welcome back once again. Now, we'll start by diving into how you can, learn this web development skill and how you can monetize them. Yeah. So the first and foremost is, the one we're going to focus on, which is how to, build expertise and how you can learn them. Number one, the first and foremost is start by learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Front-end development. Yeah, I mean that's what most people do. You ask this tech sister, tech brother, what are you doing? I'm a front-end developer. I'm a front-end developer. I'm a front-end developer. That means they are focusing on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. All right. Yeah. So start with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to build simple pages. Secondly, you can also take a step-by-step course, which I'm going to be introducing to you in the end of this video. All right, take a step-by-step course and practice. The third one is practice to clone real websites. Yeah, clone real websites. Practice imperfection. If you're cloning real websites, you're building your expertise. All right, it's just like replicating what they have made in that website. That's just cloning. Yeah. So that is that. And also join developer communities group. Yeah, the web developer communities group, like free code camp. You can join what's it called? Get this web dev. Yeah. So and also you can join Discord group. All right. So after you've done that, and also practice by building a portfolio website. Yeah. So that you can showcase your portfolio there, and also practice daily. Practice made perfection, as I said, because the technology evolves faster. All right, now that you've learned that, also now let's move to the how you can monetize the skill. How can you monetize web development skill? Yeah. So the first and foremost I always say is freelancing. Yeah, they're very important. Freelancing is very important because I always say it because that's where you can sell your work faster by showcase your portfolio. So freelancing, you get to freelancing, you put your profile, you set up your portfolio, well standard, not the one that's just straight to HTML and CSS. That's not even appealing to the eye. Come on, no website to hire you. Sorry for that. All right, so that's why practice is needed. Yeah, you have to practice yourself to that expertise to listen that client will see it and say, wow, I really would love to hire you. Those are kind of work that you want to be delivering. Those are the kind of expertise I want you to reach. All right, so by freelancing, you sell your gig out there, and you get it in exchange for revenue. Yeah, can be in thousands of dollars because when they are paid within $500 to $15,000, depending on your potential, your learning potential, and also your experience, and also your expertise. All right, so that's after that. You can also another way to monetize is by like getting local gigs from maybe like local business, for schools, for churches. You get them new website. Also apart from that, you can also start by teaching others. You can teach others. Once you build a level of expertise, you can teach others also to make money. Also, you can also build your own website to monetize it. You can monetize your own website through what is called Google AdSense. This is another form of Google AdSense. Google AdSense is for app development. Google AdSense is for web development. You can usually use that one to monetize your website. Whereby Google Ads, once you integrate your link Google Ads to your website, Google Ads will start showing ads on your website to get paid in revenue. Okay, so and it pays a lot. All right, and you can also use AdSterra. AdSterra is also another platform to monetize, just like Google Ads. All right, so Google AdSense. So that is that about that. Now that I've talked about how you can get started to monetize your website development. All right, so this is a call to action for you. The life-changing opportunity on how you can start learning. On how you can start learning web development and fast tracking your success in web development. All right, there's a link in the description below that talks about how you can start and fast tracking your success in web development. Trust me, you don't need the right permission, but you need the right direction, the right mindset, the right strategy, which you've gotten part of them, and you need the right information, which you've heard from this video. Now it is left to you. I don't want you to be like, I don't know, I've already started this thing. Don't let another month pass you by. Start now and get a great benefit of learning web development and thank yourself later. Yeah, it's going to help you. And also for those that say, I don't have any digital skill yet, what can I do? Well, another video is coming on that, on the various types of digital skill you can learn and also how you can monetize them. No, it's based on your expertise, and it counts as your passion and interest. Yeah. So I'll be mentioning the passion and interest that rhymes with those skills. If it falls with yours, then you can learn those skills. That's just it. That's necessary. That's the reason why you ought to stay glued to every video that is being dropped on JavaScript Connect YouTube channel. So please go to YouTube channel now. Go to the home page there and click on subscription button, and also click on the notification bell to get the latest updates concerning the videos that align with our 3 niches. As usual, JavaScript Connect, empowering your path to success. Alright, see you in the next video, and bye bye.